Okay, you got that pretty quickly. We had to clarify that y1 is a solution. So y1 double prime plus py1 prime plus qy1 has to equal 0. Then my question was, do you see that equation hidden within here? Okay? And once we got that clear, you saw it really quickly. Okay? Here we've got it. Of course, we got a y1 prime u, right? Or y1 double prime. And the only y1 double prime we've got is this one. So I don't know exactly how you saw it. You just got a good eye, or you reasoned it out. Either way, it was very good. Okay? We got a y1 double prime u, so we'd better be able to find a p y1 prime times u. Well, yeah, right there it is. Okay, when we expand that term. And then we have to have a q y1 times u. We've got to have a u on it. Otherwise, we've got unlike terms and things just don't work, right? So basically, we can see that this goes away, this goes away, and this goes away.
For the Virginia statewide tornado drill. This is only a test. If this had been an actual emergency, you would have received instructions on
I
how to
really don't like
respond
PA
to the
systems
emergency.
in a college classroom, but they're not in the classroom, they're out in the hall. So I tolerate it. That's the first time I've ever actually been interrupted by the thing. And we've had it for a couple of years. Okay? So, it's only a test. We can move on. Okay, so we end up with what? We end up with 2y1 prime u1 prime plus y1 u double prime, it's not u1, and p y1 u1 u prime, don't put it, and that's it. Okay? Now, why is this progress? Well, first, the obvious thing we've got is we can write it in terms of the derivatives of u, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do the first derivative of u. Then we got 2y1 prime plus p y1 u prime equals 0, right? So what kind of an equation is this? Well, it is a second order equation, right? But actually, it's a first order equation.
If you just let something
W equal u1 prime, right?
u prime.
Yeah, u prime. Yeah, I think, one of those things that happens when your brain stops working completely. Okay, make sense? Okay, so we could write this as y1 w double prime, y1 w prime, 2y1 prime plus py1 times w equals 0. Now what kind of an equation is it?
It's an exact equation.
Is it exact?
Well, it's of the form that I'd have to check.
Yeah, you could check to see if it's exact.
Yeah, but it might be.
It might be.
Is it separable? I don't think so.
Well, you could think about that, but in general, it's first order homogeneous. First order linear homogeneous. Now, you're not going to have a solution if at any t for which y1 is 0, that lead to singularity and so forth, okay? But and I said if, I should say where y1 is defined as non-zero. Okay? So we call this reduction of order. Why? Because this is second order, we've reduced it to first order equation.
So it'll always come out without a u term?
This is general. As long as y1 is a solution to the equation, we can do this, which leads directly to this, to a first order equation in u prime. Okay? So we, to complete it then, y2 is y1u, and u prime equals w, so u is an antiderivative of w, right? Okay? And then y2 equals y1 times an antiderivative of w with respect to whatever your variable is.